Hey fellow white guys.
Hey every other gay guy on network television.
It's about to be a new year.
And there's a few things we think you could do a little bit better in 2017.
You mean like how to degrease your face? Nigga, you could flash fry an entire neighborhood with all the Crisco oozing from that forehead.
Somebody throw some sand on that nigga!
First off, try to recognize that America was never great for anyone who wasn't a white guy.
Do you hear that? It's the sound of the Irish, the Jews, and lower middle class white people calling bullshit.
Can we all just agree that Black Lives Matter isn't the opposite of All Lives Matter? Black lives just matter. There's no need to overcomplicate it.
There's no need to overcomplicate it. I bet you say the same thing before you get dressed for work in the morning. But getting off that for a moment, you hear that? Every burnt down neighborhood, murdered cop, and assaulted white person is also calling bullshit. Bullshit seems to be quite popular this year.
Also, Blue Lives Matter isn't a thing.
Neither is MTV's once present credibility.
Cops weren't born with blue skin, right? I mean, yeah, they weren't born blue.
Yeah, Tyrese, earn that paycheck, man.
See, now I know where you got that bruise on your head. It's from the MTV executives beating you into saying that stupid ass fucking line.
Your name is Toby. I want to hear you say it.
Stop bragging about being woke. Stop saying woke.
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Learn what mansplaining is, and then stop doing it.
Because men of color really aren't men, nor do they have the capacity to exhibit human traits like misogyny. Don't get me wrong, mansplaining is bullshit, but so is MTV's respect for minorities.
Oh, and if you're a judge, don't prioritize the well-being of an Ivy League athlete over the woman he assaulted.
Because the only biased judge is a white male judge. You know what, fuck it. Let's just go all out and say only white men can even be judges. MTV seems to be okay with racism anyway.
We all love Beyonce, and yeah, she's black, so of course she cares about black issues.
Are you sure about that?
I'm talking to you, Fox News.
Yeah, Tyrese, earn that paycheck, man.
Feel free to take Kanye West, though. You guys can have him.
You know what you did, Kanye.
Okay, stop. What did Kanye do? You mean when his mother died a horrible death that ultimately led to the mental breakdown he's had for 9 years running? Or all the gold-digging pimps and whores and yes-men who sucked him dry and didn't give a gnat's dickhole about his well-being until he dared to call out the very same seedy, underhanded people that you worship so blindly and endorse Donald Trump? Oh, no. Or maybe Kanye bearing the brunt of the toxic group mentality amongst progressive black people. That as soon as we show any kind of individuality or sympathize with any race other than black people, we're immediately disowned or called mentally unstable. You mean that, right?
Nobody who has black friends says that they have black friends.
Which is kind of funny because you look like the kind of guy who would say some shit like that. Plus, I don't know how y'all can talk when MTV has been the embodiment of that for the past few years now.
And just because you have black friends doesn't mean you're not racist. You can be racist with black friends.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
Look, guys, we know nobody's perfect.
Like this sweater I got from a garage sale in 1993.
But honestly, you could do a little better in 2017.
Some of you guys do a great job.
Like who? The wet spaghetti dicks at MTV?
I got a thin dick!
You can't go on an entire rant about white guys as a whole, then turn around and go, hey, some of you guys do a good job. That's phony and passive aggressive.
Some of you don't.
Yeah, like all the white guys who created every modern convenience that we could ever have. Or maybe that white guy that everyone thought couldn't be president.
Please, because 2016 is bad. 2017 can't be worse than this, all right? Because this is bad.
No, it's not. Just because your individual shitty circumstances happen to fall on 2016 doesn't mean that this year has been shitty for everyone on planet Earth ever. Either you're a miserable piece of shit or your life just sucks. Maybe do something about it instead of sitting around blaming a sequence of numbers or a new president or celebrity deaths or any bad superhero movie that you were disappointed about this year. Oh, that turned into a rant and I didn't mean it to. Sorry. To make 2017 a better year, why don't you drop the racism, wipe the shoe polish off your fucking face, and stop soft shoeing for MTV, you glossy motherfucker.
Yeah, Tyrese, earn that paycheck, man.